Hello, szia, hello mindenki! Indul a mandula. Witcher 3, hello! Új set, új fegyók. Rámegyünk egy kicsit a mellékküldikre, mert azért ez a 14-esen, 19-es főküldiket csinálni, ez nem a legviccesebb. Maradjunk annyiba. Léci elsőre. Játék, léci. Léci. Köszönöm a followot, Metal Dan Gaming. Köszi. És nem ez egyszerűen nem akar elsőre. De akar, nagyon jó.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen. Na. Azt mondja... Igen... Jó... Hát igen... Ugye akkor most nem itt kéne baszkódni igazából, hanem... Igen, ez az első helyen, ahol vagyunk. Talán gyere kéne. Jó, nézzük meg hova vissza. Nézzük meg hova vissza. Küldi. Főküldök most nem. Másodás küldik. Mondjuk ezzel a laza 14-essel nézzük meg.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
No. Csapassunk, gyerekek. Új szett, új fegyver, nézzük, mit ütünk a buszikba. Mi? Ne beszéljetek meg. Jó. Jön veled gép, töltsél már. Jön hét. Hello, Mizuka.
Hey, control what I inherit.
Megkurtizálolnám, ja.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
You're always
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my
Nem is
forte.
értem, miért mondott rád ilyet.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Ha!
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
If you don't know how to give, you can't receive.
The
What's he
last
schemed up this
individual
time?
who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
You can handle this, Sultan.
Köszi a followot.
Sure.
Cyberson.
I might just discover I look great without ears
Cyber-
or hands. Apparently the king of beggars accepts both as partial payment.
All right. I'll think about it.
Thanks. So long, Geralt.
Ciao.
Nothing. Zoltan.
Geralt.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Hogy csak az a küldetést megoldjuk. Jó, gyere. Oh, hello.
Save me.
Pam Pam.
On the guards. It was the guards.
Kezeit csókolom el.
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Így a zsebében van a
I'll try not
kard.
to damage it. So long.
Vigyázz, egy pohók rád! Szia! Szia, hello!
Don't know who you look like, but you won't. Don't know who you that madman wanted to sail to Skilligan. What a killer.
Azt mondom, ebben sok mellékülve, ja.
Why'd you give your food to that beggar? Ah! He's a young bastard. He wouldn't be hungry when to find paid work.
Öcsém, alkonyat után, érted?
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the
Eddig
plan.
shit voltam.
Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes. If
Tudom,
I
ez
can just
közel
save her
followott
from abandonment.
Bordal.
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Dandelion,
ez beszopod,
this is not
öcsém.
gonna work.
It will. You'll see. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
Megírtam a
So you know what to
szöveget.
say during the performance. Here, Andrew mask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Ja, Istenkém.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Jézus, mint a proxy, mi ez?
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Ez a küldi, Istenem. Dandelion, vagy hogy hívják.
You shall regret the day you were born. I've been hit! Ow!
Ja, el kell játszanom, de romló.
Bazd meg, véletlen leütöttem.
What do you want from us? Leave us be!
Nem akartam!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Lehet nem kellett volna. Istenem. Ilyen hülyeséget hogy lehet kitalálni? De úgy éreztem már, amikor mondta, hogy hozzak el egy tompakardot, már tudtam, hogy ezt a fasságot találtak ki. Istenem. Látod ezt a külön?
Hát mindent megcsináltam. Úgyhogy ja.
De mi a faszé van itt az egér? A játékban. Ez mi a rák? Itt van a kurva egér a játékban. Kicsit se zavaró.
Window módban nyomod?
Aha.
Rakd át hátra. Meg jó. Teljes.
Persze, hogy itt nem lehet.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. If you don't know how to give, you can't receive. There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with
Na, meg kell
Dandelion.
keresni ezt a faszt.
Let me see if I can't find
Azaz, tudtam! Jó, most jön az, hogy... Mi az, hogy most nem tudom elmenteni? És így gondoltam. Faszom beleverem a kurva egérbe, bazd meg. Hát, geci.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells,
Sorry, srácok.
to the Witcher's
Egy kicsit
fortress
hozzavaró az egér a
of
képernyő
Kaer
közepén.
Morhen.
Basszom. Na, nem mindjárt jó.
Help! Save me!
Help me!
Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils.
Sorry.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait,
do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
És csak most jut eszedbe, hogy tart egy pótkulcsot.
Fine. Let's find the key.
A Witcher érzékeit baszásával keresd meg. Nem ott van a kő alatt, biztos.
Not here.
Not here! Not here!
The key.
Azt hittem a kő alatt lesz ez. Hello?
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split
Gyanús, hogy
your
szét kell venni a
skull.
pofáját a gyereknek.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
Talk.
Okay.
Julio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to
it.
My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts making her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Aha!
Minden szart kidumál.
Elég volt.
Ask nicely, but you just wouldn't listen, and I'm not the kind to give second chances.
Stay out of this, freak, before this ends with you getting your head smashed in.
Igen.
Gentlemen, please.
Igen.
There
it
is.
is.
One word too many.
Gyere köcsög. Szia, baszom a pofád. Szú! Na gyere, buzi. Csak a dodge. Ki a geci nyomott eszkébe? Senki. Takarodj már a kurva. Mi a fasz? Hogy a gecibe üt ekkorát, bazzak?
Istenem, ne szégyenkezzek ma miattad. Kibaszott parasztember elver.
De mi az Isten?
Nem counter-attackolok. Úristen, de gáz.
Hát ez kibaszott gáz.
I beg to differ.
Many
a man started out.
Baszom. Visszamegyünk, bazzak, szíjjel basszol a
nagy
pofáját.
vicser.
Szíjjel basszol a pofáját. Leszarom, szétbasszol a fejét. Szíjjel basszol.
The ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse was the key to finding the young woman.
Kussoljál, mert
Geralt needed to lift the
nem
curse.
lesz jó vége.
So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest
Téged is
specialist
szétvellek,
on
nem
dark
csak a paraszt gyerek.
spells.
Ja.
To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Ó, Istenkém, de gáz.
Majd itt legyen nagy a pofád.
Hát majd várj.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
What was it happened to Folks?
Save me. I'm dying of poverty.
Maybe that is a state of mind.
I doubt it.
And you fix it for me.
Jó, egyszer már láttuk, igen, kussoljál meg, keresünk meg, kussoljál, igen. Jó, takarodj. Nem, ott van, tudjuk. Nem akartuk megnézni, tudjuk. De izére nézzél már le, bazd meg. Megvan a kuss. Ki, igen. Gyerünk már! Már innen! Jó, bemegyünk, igen. Jó, tudjuk, fel van háborodva, igen. Jó, igen, shut the fuck up, igen. A verések azt megkapjuk. Rögtön rámegyünk a témára, lesz a rombadnak. Szia, basszok a pofád. Gyere, köcsög. Olyan buzi, nem tetszik, mi? Na mi van?
Come on, come closer.
Proxy a controller az másképp működik, bazd meg, mint a izé. Esküszöm neked.
Hagyjad már magad.
Hát bazd meg, veretem a balkliket, érted? És nem.
Mert nem a bal klikkel dodge-olsz.
De nem a dodge-ot mondom, hanem a counter-t, bazd meg.
Mivel védekezel? Jobb klikkel, vagy mivel?
Hát az a counter, bazd meg, igen.
Sorry, dear.
Nyomjad folyamat?
Carried away at times and
hát most már
maybe it's for the best. I felt no
de mi van?
Majdnem összevertek megint.
Mi van, hogyha folyamat nyomunk?
Hát, hogy védekezik rendesen, vagy mi az Isten?
You're not mad?
No. Grateful. I believe I needed a shock, not unlike that one, to understand that what I had with Hubio, well, it wasn't working. I'm ready to try something new. I'd gladly start by choreographing your review.
Thank you too.
Excellent. Then I'll see you at the Rosemary and Thyme.
Lófasz, szia, vertem a pofáját.
Ő is a tiédet.
Takarodjunk vissza, nem akarok
We should get
beszélgetni.
back to the Rosemary. Priscilla's probably worried.
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Finally, artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really?
Said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Piss me trousers.
Már 40 perces streamelek, de még nem használtam a kibaszott fegyvereimet. Új set, új fegyver, minden.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her. Ah! Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
Not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission.
Szélveszem a pofátokat. Nem, már megint verekedni kell. Hát persze, hogy védekezik Prox.
I'll
Jó, hogy ezt így is lehet, aha.
How to counter nem?
How to kurva, mi?
Come on, come closer.
De bazd meg le a kurva férfát üsd már, bazd meg! Azaz. Gyerünk! Csicskák.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Leandorel.
There ain't no plowing
Leandorel.
here.
And Rob, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Bandita. Követők még van Siever, ja? Nem foszthatjátok ki majd én, ja? De kurvára az első végigjátszásom, legnehezebb fokozaton. Hello! Bármennyire is furán hangzik ez mindenkinek. Rögtön bele a lecsóba, öcsém. Nem viccelek. Nem szarakodunk itt a legkönnyebb fokozatokkal, meg ilyen közepes, meg hard, meg ilyen szarok. Rögtön a legnagyobb. De amúgy kb. Rögtön beleszerettem a gamebe, úgyhogy... Úgy kezdtem, hogy csak főküldivel végigviszem az egészet, aztán... hát igen. Nem is. Most is mellé küldi. Benne van 30 valány óra. De már milyen messzire kell menni? Na macskám, gyere ide! Merre, hova kell menni? Hát akkor gyors utazunk egyet. Húz a mezőkre. Hát köszönöm. Kurva jó game. Teszek. Rajta van-e? Rajta van.
Giddy up.
mi az Isten? Nem fogom ki, hogy ne aggódj.
Every time I hear something this lays my bet.
De akkor mi az Isten volt? Na, hát az jócor rájöttem.
Artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Na most kibasszak vele, vagy?
Well, guess Dandelion will have to live without his placards.
I truly regret it worked out this way. Please convey my apologies to Master Dandelion.
Nem fogok itt más miatt csalnia. Gyere, keszeg!
Let's go!
Come in.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Grand opening tonight. Grand in the evening. At the start in June.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
That's complicated, see? Much more than you assumed. Rotlick's in trouble. Afraid you'll have to do without the placards.
Take it I'm better off not knowing. Ugh, this is disastrous. Well, hope the chameleon's popularity won't suffer as a result.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Hát elhozhattam volna a plakátokat, ha akarom.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Nem iszok.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood.
Have it your way. I, on the other hand, will drink. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
A kis szerelmes. Szerelmes Dandelion, hello.
He said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Mindig monogám voltam, csak gyakran váltogattam a múzsaimat.
No, she's its crowning glory.
Hatalmas forma.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from The Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Hát egy kurva pecélnek. Ja, mi?
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did.
56 XP-ért csináltam ezt mindvégig.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla!
Kurva anyád.
What? Speak, man!
Hát ez csodál.
Been attacked! They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Ez most ne idegesíts, mert most... És egyre kilép a játék, bassz meg. Öcsém.
Hát ezek a bugok az eredeti gamebe bassza meg.
Hát, a faszom beleverem. Ezért fizettem. Ja.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
56.
Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a
relative?
Relative?
No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery, until recently a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Micsoda? Menj már a faszomba! Menj!
Who could have done this?
That I do not know.
I
do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do. I
would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready and intrigued.
Ready.
I'll get whoever did this dandelion, even if it's Hierarch Camelford himself.
Thanks.
Jó, hogy segítek, öcsém. Végre valami nem ide-oda futkározós küldi.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Sewing up drowned victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to look at the problem? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Mi a fasz? Na, várjunk csak egy kicsit. De Proxys, áld meg, mi a faszi állítódik el a mellékküldetésről, amiben vagyok egy másik küldetésnek?
Nem tudom.
És most melyik bazd meg most ez a küldetés? Isten faszát azt. Mik ezek?
Tudod, hogy lenyomsz valamit, amit nem kell, magától nem ugrik át. És amikor felszel valami papírt, vagy valamilyen mellékküldit, bal oldalt megjelenik, és van egy gomb, amivel ha rányomsz, akkor berakja, hogy automatikusan mutassa a küldit, és szerintem arra rányomtál, vagy nem tudom. Kontrolleren nehezebb mellé nyomni, hál' Istennek.
Ez is bazd meg, hogy ez a tompa kard nem marad, érted, a rendes kardom helyett. Nevetséges.
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible...
Nope, he needs it. Na.
Blow that would be to a Trobrex. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. Looks like necrophage has got to this one. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beard.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Let's look at his head.
Notice...
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Hello?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sorry, rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route. Why do you cover for us? I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Yes.
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Bandits can't go out in the streets no more.
I don't know yet.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get no mercy no matter who you are.
Oh, did you just lost even time before I go into the well.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mute.
I'd advise you not to anger me, or you'll get an inside tour of the crematory.
Touch me, the guards will be hiding your ass for you can't free.
To save a little shit like you? Doubt it.
They's clever lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace, know they want me on their side, 'cause you'll all die one day, and then I'll decide where your body winds up. A grave, the crematorium, or elsewhere.
Na, hát fizetni kell, bazd meg. Elég az.
That hard up for coin? Fine, have some. Now talk. What did you find on him?
Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Hát ez kicsit kiütöttük.
Tramp, no regrets, not your stomping ground.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's. A brazier. This time of year?
How am I to know? Watch him,
Man's
see what he
footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Son of a whore.
Ezek most mi a faszét támadtak meg? Akaroljatok már faszomba. Ja, hogy... Istenem. Hogy elő lehet venni a... kardot is.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Vagy máshogy, ha megverem őket, mintha...
Why are you staring?
Szia,
Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in the whole sun.
I know. You look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Micsoda? Füttyös Vendi. Hát megfüttyölném.
So, what a...
Take... And I got a murder...
What now? Let us live. Or you can...
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay, főnök.
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much. Lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
A boatot. A boatot együtt vittük, a boatot, azt mondja.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home.
Amúgy ez a Fabian, és hát Fabian Meyerrel ma találkoztam a játék elején, és amikor idejöttél Novigrad.
It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but
Ilyen
women.
zöld ruhás tört volt, szakállal meg sapkával, de már nem tudom, hogy milyen küldetés vagy hogy volt a találkozással.
Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Még szép, hogy akarom, basszak. Jó, olyan finom az irányítás. Medve zsír.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Aye.
Majdnem vezettem beszélni a szobszáig.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Nothing interesting here.
Christian.
Restraint's gone. Wonderful.
Eternal fire. Father of all.
Pont egy jó gyors küldőbe kezdtem bele.
Jaj.
Gyaci egy óráját csinálom. 1:04.
My mind's like water. Never know when you're done.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Welcome.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Végigjátszás.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Végigjátszás, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenford.
Gotta find her, now.
Öcsémet biztos itt van a közelben.
Until next time, Master.
Think he's punishable by death? Freak, Hellraiser.
always been cooking.
Tyúk. Atyúk.
What do you seek, painkiller?
Trusted a woman once, long ago.
God, let even you into the thing.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach. Sokat fejlődtem ebben a streambe ideig.
Azt hitted, hogy 3-szor annyit ad egy mellékküldő, mint egy főküldő?
Legalább. Azt nem gondoltam, hogy 3-szor olyan hosszú egy mellékküldő, mint egy főküldés, még X-Men. Öcsém.
What do you want?
Hát pont rosszba fogtál bele.
You think any bum off the street can...
Hiába mondja az ember neked, hogy vedd fel a életőtáblát, azt a Witcher küldiket csinál.
And I'll let you in. We'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
Ez ad 3 szintet.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Végigjátszás. Just no trickery. Understand?
Jobb esetben ütött. Ja.
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Végigjátszás. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Körülbelül, amit ki lehet. Hello?
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're
relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh!
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Na, takarodj! Ki volt feszítve, van. Igen, a gyilkos nem támadták meg a kutyák.
Given me no choice.
There he is! Get him! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery!
What?
Taking you to the heiress!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Hát egy két ütésből körül.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once!
Most elkaptuk volna, nem basznak meg.
Mother, why did he do this to her?
Nem tudod elkapni.
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish
Még
to
meleg
her like that.
Az anyuka.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
Broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Hey-ya!
Hát, geci.
Vedd már föl mindet, azt majd bogarászok közülükbe az.
Az beleállj pofámba, bazd meg.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
Well, another freak.
Milyen geci jól néz ki, bazd meg. Istenem. Anyád mennyi cucc volt itt, geci.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Biztos nem zavaró. Nagyon fontos vedik! Na, takarodj, ez az, amire gondolok rá. Hát ez bizony egy bordély, öcsém, háló. Hát megmentjük a csajt, érted, legalább egy időjárna, nem?
You though, whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try, you bastard.
Ennyi. Hát egy kicsit szíjjel basztuk. Azt a büdös volt. Kezek, lábak repültek, öcsém.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So
Mit
hard
akarod el
I
a
passed out.
csöcsöt, bazd? Ja.
I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Na, hát ez tetszett. Hopp. Azt hittem, hogy valami biztos lesz. A faszomba kell menni. Okay.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
Leaves you toothless
I
and
was made
hairless.
for loving. Rubbish.
Olyan milyen déjà vu van belül.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
If I met you, mate, back there and lock you in. My health. It's all I ask for. I've had enough of living. The thinking customer will sell a mouse droppings in this drink.
Kurva jó, hogy így zajlik az élet a városban.
Jó.
Elven blood, eh?
Kemény.
Awful pale. Pretty boy. What do I want?
They say another corpse is turned up. No way.
Oh!
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. Very fun.
Fascinating the way your eyes react.
Oh!
Witcher.
Öcsém.
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia. But
how's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Na, mennyi XP-t kapok? Hadd lássam. Semennyit?
Lófasz se.
Menj már a... Micsoda! Nem már! Ez most komoly? Ez csodás. Ez csodás, öcsém. Na nézzük. Witcher megbízások, na. A főtér is beszél Sylvester Stallone-ról.
Ja, itt volt a DLC-ben olyan hallott, hogy meg kell küzdenem Gregor de Golemmel, vagy Gogel, vagy nem tudom, hogy hívták. De Gregor volt az egyik, mint a hegy, és olyan szereplés. Ilyen 2,5 méter köbön, meg ilyen lovag, ilyen baszkarddal.
Greetings, Master.
Üdvözöllek, uram! Megbízás miért jöttem köcsög ad a pénzt?
Contract. Really got an
tényleg
imp
a
problem?
trónokharcából
Or is
merítettek.
that just an imp or affection in the notice?
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
All right. So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Make it worth my while. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Hát bejövünk a maxot, ja? Hát középen benyomjuk először. Nem? Vagy mennyire legyek merész?
Hát nézd meg a közepét.
A bit much, but a compromise is in sight. A bit much, but a compromise is in sight. Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Relax. I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy. And so
Nem meg itt akarja a fészka.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this...
Rájöttem a 300-ra. Hát egy kicsit sok. Rájöttem a 299. Hát egy kicsit sok. Akkor mi baján?
It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Gondoltam, hogy így fogsz alkudni.
Actually does look like a giant cat.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire.
What's your hair so grey, darling? Humans.
Ain't it a kingfisher? You're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they toss the leftovers.
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to look away.
Places, why did that mate have to blow himself up in my hand?
This one cost very much, Governor. Not very much at all.
And this one here? How much you be wanting?
That one there is not for sale. Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Another track.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here. Footprints end here. Boot prints start there. Could it be the puss in boots? Doors wide open. Interesting. Letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated. A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. A Doppler. Explains a lot, and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
That's all I have. Had a loaf of bread too, but I dropped it, decided not to go back.
Wise choice. If anything happened to you, we don't.
Köszönöm a followot, Kevlar Fadéz.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Not Doppler.
Always the same old shit.
Hey, wait.
Nehéz volt elfogni.
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Na takarod. Na, menj a picsal, kurva.
Kinőtt már a szakállad, és úgy látom.
Please, stop. I surrender.
Tényleg, Götz.
Might be able to look like a witcher. I won't make you fight like one.
Hát de ő úgy néz ki,
Donning,
mint te.
your skin's enough to know what kind of man you are. What
Ja
you
nem,
feel.
neked nem, de neki miért akkor?
Hát nem tudom.
You learned something, but not everything. I spare any monsters that aren't dangerous. Thing is, you attacked me, unprovoked, so that doesn't apply to you.
Új trófea, hello! Nyisz, nyasz, nyusz! Megbűvölöm. Hol vannak a trófeák? $500 bónusz arany, hát! Hát, csonkolás esély 10% az jobb hangzik, így is van elég aranyunk. Hát. Add a peace.
Greetings, Master.
Problem solved. That imp of yours turned out to be a Doppler. Kept shape-shifting until I took its head.
A Doppler? It seems we've no means to rid ourselves of this scourge. We burn one, another appears. Accursed pests. Perhaps now they'll give the market a wide berth at the least. I thank you, Master Witcher, in my own name and the guild's.
Azt mondja.
God, let even you into the city. Mutant!
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
Well, that's better, but still too much. All right. I believe I can pay you that. Provided, of course, that you do well.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
Thanks. Ki nem mondom a nevet. 916.
Warning you. Those I'm not to see, let it rain.
Ezek miért csicska küldik, bazd meg?
Mondtam, majd vedd már fel mindent, bazd meg, nem elfér, azt majd megnézem.
Hát de ezek ilyen csicska küldik, bazd meg. Hát azok,
tudod, mit adnak, geny?
Hát itt elolvastam, get. Rakásfos.
Didn't look like rain.
Our chapel roof's full of holes.
Rain, I like rain.
You're the medic.
Anyád, de jól néz ki.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely, from their adventures with whores.
Last body, where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Sok szerencsét. Nagyon kemény időjárások vannak benne.
Jó.
Egy kurva szintet nem léptem meg. 2 órája megy a stream, halló? Jó téma.
Minden szintén
Bodies were found here.
Hát ez körül.
Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual. Hobnailed
Ezért
guards
lett volna
boots.
jó, ha útközben is fölvetted volna az ezeket a kibaszott mellékküldiket a táblákról, majd ilyenkor meg ráértél volna bővízni.
Körbe megyek.
Hoofprints clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on 2 legs. Evidence all points to crippled Kate's. Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this. Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be. Like to spend some time alone with one of your women.
Of course. But you'll take the one I give you. Be choosy, look over the lot, and I'll charge you more.
So, what's it gonna be?
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
My sister mentioned a witcher had come to town.
Sister had it right.
Do you want me? Hmm?
I like you. Like to spend the night with you.
You won't be disappointed.
Hello? Mm-hmm. Azaz. Hát Jennifer, szoptad a fasz. Ja, mi?
Még mindig nem Jennifer, bazd meg te.
Végre valami össze. Hát a rohadt kurva anyja, mi?
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl. Oh, you'd normally pay for that. Won't find any better.
No.
Looking for. You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
So,
No,
bit of lust in your freakish heart
mehet a
after
munka.
all.
Csak megnézném a többi lányt is. Ja.
Got anything to sell?
Ezt mit lehet enni venni?
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Talk to me or I'll come back with temple guardsmen. See if they can't loosen your tongue.
You needn't go far to find some. Got a few in the rooms. I could have them summoned, but I venture they'll be far from thrilled by a stray bothering them. Don't threaten me. If you want to look around, be my guest. But I'll not tell you a thing.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose. You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest, so tell us. Just what's a whore do exactly?
No. Oh, fuck, don't write it now.
If I met you, mate.
My,
back there
what a freak.
and
He fix it for you? No. Said I'd come to the wrong place.
This is it. That's not normal.
Where am I?
Seen anything strange around here? Anything alarming?
I was in the house.
That one?
I believe so. Forgive me. I must rest.
Charmed by a succubus? Gotta get in that house, see what's inside.
Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand?
Milyen keréknyomgat, és itt keréknyomgat.
Oi, Grey Knight! Think he's punishable by death!
Let's drink for its nearly nights.
Things are generally tidier back in Cathedral.
I need some.
Let us live.
I was a war veteran. Spare me the crown.
Washed your hair lately?
All right.
Nothing new.
Got a problem?
you'd make a fine sailor.
You free boy. What do I got?
Nem az, hogy én vagyok a hülye, vagy nincs kerékünk.
Te.
Novigrad is a state of mind.
What's this one doing here?
You stupid! Can't you see he's a witcher? Likely tracking some beast.
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Hi.
Gotta understand. I can't let it happen again.
Leköcsögő válaszok.
I saw murder in your eyes the moment you entered.
Anyát, hogy szedi a mérgezés. Futi! A mérgezésről jöttem meg, hello. Hármas szintű izé. Cuccot dobott. Megbővölöm. Semmi bislút itt.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. In any case, the succubus is dead. Here's proof.
And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Mondjuk azt mondom, mindjárt 15-ös leszel.
Kösz.
Ott az elővárosban is, hogy mi a genyóban is van ott egy hirdető tábla, ott is van egy ilyen Witcher megbízás.
Látom őket, ne aggódj már! Minket értem, ja?
I serve the eternal fire.
Muszáj mondani, mert idegesítő balfaszkodsz.
Time to invest in rubies.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some serious murders happening in some house.
Not a headache.
What a freak.
Sok volt a Witcher megbízás.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf? The woman's mad. Unfortunately, really. Can't imagine where she gets the cold. Band of cat.
I'm certain she has heaps of treasure hidden about.
Az hol az anyámban van az özvegy?
Térkép. Itt kell lennie pedig valahol. Ezt hol vetted?
Itt most.
Akkor itt keres valami nőt. Itt kívül van valahol. Közel a búzolmezőkhöz, ami geci. Érdekes, hogy nem jelzi nekem, mi lesz pedig. Ott aki a bőrt.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I noticed it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Managed to decipher it somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. Afraid to go out in the fields anyway for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
Mikko and his band. Who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good-for-nothings all. They'd drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury them.
So the White Lady haunts your fields?
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folk say she's made her home there. So, will you save us from her?
White Lady can wait. Let's talk about my pay first.
It's too much. Come down a ways and we might agree. It's too much. Come down a ways and we might agree. Oh, so be it. I can toss in that bit.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Mikko.
Hát reméltem, hogy ezt legalább jelezni fogja. Sokkal jobban szeretem, hogy itt kint a küldiket, mint a városban.
Hát jaj, kicsit sok volt a városi téma, mi?
Hát most eléggé.
Kibaszott nagy az a város amúgy.
Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. Bodies dried to a crisp.
Nem is tudom, hogy volt egy ilyen nyílt világú game, amiben ekkora város lett volna.
But no blood loss.
Ez még az körbe
fut. No vampire.
Az is lenne, hogy egy 20
perc. 4 bodies. Hard-headed men. Dried blood. Really old. The singeing, on the other hand, is fresh. Unnatural. Medallion vibrates near it. Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly, in a panic. Ought to explore the tower. Blood trail leads to the cellar. ghouls tracked the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked. All signs point to a noon wraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
Greetings, Witcher.
Seems your white lady's a noon wraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it, bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
It'll rain in my suit.
Jó kis lépesméz. Na gyerünk! Jó leszek, amit cserküldik amúgy.
Ezek legalább aránylag gyorsak és jó pénz.
Mi a fasz? Alig sebzek bele.
Nem kérte, hogy olvasd el a bestáriumba, hogy mi van?
Kísértetelajat felbasztam. Nem, csak ebben a formában nem lehet. tudok sebezni. Ja, ha behúzom a körbe, akkor tudom sebezni.